Today I've got two short clips, one old, one new. Both are failures, both expose the space charade, and both back each other up by showing the same method these clowns use, i.e. layering, when one thing is layered onto another, to give the impression the scene you're seeing is real. But as we're about to see, the things we're looking at are anything but real. Bear with me. Now this is just a tiny snippet from a great video from the Founded Earth channel which I watched earlier. Link in the description if you haven't seen that great video. But what we're about to, well, in fact I won't say. See if you can see. It should be rather obvious.
Orion looking back at Earth as it travels toward the moon. The views of our blue marble in the blackness of space now capturing the imagination of a new generation.
Yes, you do need a good imagination to believe this tosh. You also need to be naive, gullible, and more than likely needed to have banged your head several times. Because as we look at this footage, we can see the globe Earth seemingly going through the Orion spacecraft. Of course, it can't do that, so that only leaves one other alternative, and that is the fact that globe Earth has been layered in to this silly scene to try and get naive individuals, like the woman said, with great imaginations, to believe in this silly tosh. But of course, when we've zoomed in, we can see the globe Earth seemingly goes through the body of the spacecraft.
The imagination of a new generation.
Ridiculous. Probably need to add some wild mushrooms to that imagination. Oh dear. And of course, I've highlighted NASA's layering issues of the past, where they got things wrong. This short clip, filmed supposedly from the space shuttle, looking at the space station, we get the same problem with the layering here. This time it's not a globe Earth going through a spacecraft. This time we've got a space station seemingly coming inside the space shuttle, as we're about to see. We go from the space shuttle looking out of its window, and the space station is inside the windowsill of the space shuttle. Now obviously that's not happening in real life. The space station hasn't shrunk in size and decided to pop inside the space shuttle. It can't do that. So yet again we've got another layering issue with NASA exposing themselves, the space station, anything they say, and of course anything they push, like the globe, which of course, as I've stated many times, is impossible, which is why this channel highlights so many space failures like this. And of course the techniques which these guys use, using their failures, like this layering issue showing a space station supposedly popping inside a space shuttle. And of course the previous clip, the newer clip from the Founded Earth Brothers channel, where we saw a globe Earth seemingly go through a space, the Orion spacecraft. Oh dear. How silly does it have to get though? Come on, stop this silliness now. It's getting beyond a joke. Have a good one.